Hello, my name is Russell Myers. Welcome to Issues Unite. So Biden and Putin had a video call with each other, and the interesting thing is that we don't get to hear any of it. Actually, there's like minor, a few seconds at the very beginning of the call, and then apparently, I'm guessing that the media was run out of the room immediately. So I have a big problem with that. I'll get back to that. But obviously, the major focus of the call was Ukraine. And we don't get to hear what the conversation entailed, but we get to hear Jake Sullivan, strutting like a peacock and acting like, the United States was coming from a position of strength. And I really don't believe that that's what happened at all. I would love to hear Putin's take on this, so hopefully that's going to be happening pretty soon, that we will hear something from Putin on this. But all this militarism regarding Ukraine, of course, the thing that you don't get to hear, you hear about Russia conducting military exercises in Russia, and yet the Ukrainians have forces that we don't hear about that are amassed at their border with Russia, while they are actively attacking the people in the Donbass. And also, the Ukrainian president has made statements that really amount to trying to take Crimea back, which is actively part of Russia. And, so there's all this stuff about, if Russia invades Ukraine, and I've said before, Russia has made clear they're not going to invade Ukraine, but they will defend themselves. And if the United States and NATO continues sending offensive weapons into Ukraine and massing troops in Ukraine, that is a red line. And once again, Biden made the statement, I don't respect any red lines. And yet he expects other nations to respect American red lines in countries that we have nothing to do with. Anyway, this is absolutely wrong that we did not get to hear this conversation. It is wrong that we did not get to hear this conversation. The results of this conversation and what follows has the strong potential to ignite a global war. We can send our troops to fight. We can put the entire planet in danger, and yet we don't get to hear the conversation. If you remember, Biden had a previous summit with Putin, and again, the media was run out of the room. And the tradition is, after such a summit, that there is a joint press conference after the summit in which both presidents speak to the press. And in the previous instance, this was not allowed by the Biden administration. They gave separate press conferences. Now, you cannot blame Putin for this, because every single president that he has met with, he has always adhered to the tradition of giving a joint press conference. It doesn't matter who it is, whether that is, Mohammed bin Salman or, Macron, whoever, President Xi, etc. Even when he met with Trump, they gave a joint press conference. It is only Biden, and it's not just Putin. He winds up giving a separate press conference. Honestly, I think this is because he doesn't want to have the other president stand right there and say, that's not what was discussed. That is not what was said in this meeting. That's not what happened. So if they give separate press conferences, then, he doesn't have to deal with that. He can come out and say whatever he wants and not be contested. So again, we can have the entire planet put at risk to defend a neo-Nazi administration. We're not defending the people of Ukraine. We're defending a neo-Nazi administration in Ukraine. That's what the United States is defending. And we can have the entire planet put at risk to defend that neo-Nazi administration. But we don't get to hear the conversation involving this. If you're okay with this, you really need to consider just what is wrong with you? And what is wrong with Biden? What is wrong with all of this? Anyway, share this video. Talk about these subjects. If you can, then please donate $1 a month to help expand the channel, and I will catch you in the next one.